Hi, hello, namaste. This is Pooja from Karnataka. So please do share, subscribe my YouTube channel for more commerce related videos. In this class today we are going to studying about differences between domestic business and international business. So let's see the differences between domestic business and international business. First one is nationality of buyers and sellers. People or organizations from one nation participate in domestic business transactions. International business, people or organizations or different countries participate in international business transactions. So, the first basis of difference between domestic business and international business is nationality of buyers and sellers. In domestic business, buyers and sellers all belongs to same country, but in international business, buyers and sellers all belongs to different countries. Okay, so this is one of the difference between domestic business and international business. So the second difference is nationality of other stakeholders. So here stakeholders means the persons who are directly or indirectly related to the business, and they are affected by the activities of a business. Okay, that type of persons or group of persons are called as stakeholders. Stakeholders is nothing but the persons who are affected by the activities of a business. Yes, let's see the difference. Domestic business. Various other stakeholders such as suppliers, employers, middlemen, shareholders, and partners are usually citizens of the same country. Here, they are saying that the stakeholders means suppliers, employees, middlemen, shareholders, and partners or belongs to a same country in the case of domestic business. Okay, but in the case of international business, these stakeholders means suppliers, employers, middlemen, shareholders, and partners all belongs to different countries. Okay, fine. So the third one is mobility of factors of production. The degree of mobility of factors of production like labor and capital is relatively more within a country. International business. The degree of mobility of factors of production like labor and capital across nations is relatively less. Here, factors of production means land, labor, capital, and organization. Okay. Here they are saying that in domestic business, the mobility of factors of production will be more. But in international business, the mobility of factors of production is comparatively less. Okay. I'll give you an example for this. For example, imagine that Infosys company is having two branches. One is in Bangalore and another one is Mumbai. Okay. If in case Mumbai branch of Infosys needs more experienced employees for their project, means at that time Infosys company will want to transfer the experienced employees from Bangalore branch to Mumbai branch. Okay, they're going to transfer the employees, more experienced employees from one branch to another branch for the new project. Okay, but in the case of international business, the mobility of laborers or employees it may be less. Why? Because most of the employees or don't want to go to another countries. Okay, so for this reason, the mobility of factors of production is comparatively less in international business. Okay, hope you are clear with this point. So next point is the fourth one is customer heterogeneity across markets. Domestic markets are relatively more homogeneous in nature. International markets lack homogeneity due to differences in language, preferences, customer across markets. So here homogeneity means it is nothing but similarity. Okay, fine. So heterogeneity means differentiality. Fine. So here they are saying that in domestic business, domestic markets are relatively more homogeneous in nature. Means domestic markets are similar in nature. But international markets lack homogeneity due to difference in language, preferences, customer, and across the world. Right? So I will give an example for this point. Okay. For example, we Indians usually prefer coconut water in summer season, right? But do you think other country peoples also prefer coconut water in summer seasons? No, right? Their taste and preferences will be different from our country. Okay, so for this reason, hetero international markets is lacking behind the homogeneity, but in domestic markets are relatively homogeneous in nature. Hope you are clear with this point. Next point is, so the fifth point is differences in business systems and practices. In domestic business, business systems and practices are relatively more homogeneous within a country. But in international business, business systems and practices vary considerably across countries. Okay, so as we all know that in India there will be different tax rates, different tariffs rates for other countries for importing and exporting of goods and services. Like that in US also they are also having their different own tax rates and tariff rates for imports and exports. Okay, like this here they are saying that in domestic business, business systems and practices are similar, but as we compare to international business, in international business the business systems, practices, and their policies will be different. Okay, fine. So the next point is political systems and risk. In domestic business is subject to political systems and risk of a one single country. But in international business, different countries have different forms of political systems and different degrees of risk, where, which often become a barrier to international business. So here they are saying that in domestic business, they are facing the political risk of a single country. But in international business, they has to face the political systems and risk of different countries. So the seventh point of difference is business regulations and policies. Domestic business is subject to rules, laws, and policies, taxation systems of a single country, but in international business transactions are subject to rules, laws, and policies, tariffs, and quotas of multiple countries. So here also they are saying that in domestic business companies has to follow the rules and regulations of a single country. But as we compare to the international business, in international business companies has to follow the rules and regulations of multiple countries. Fine. So the next basis of difference is currency used in business transactions. Currency of domestic country is used in domestic business. Usually, business companies use domestic currency, means currency of a domestic country. But in international business transactions involves use of different currencies, use of currencies more than one country.